see you.
Avatar: Fire and Ash is now streaming on Disney+. It's the film critics are calling the best Avatar yet.
Yeah! Go, 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 go!
A true epic and completely jaw-dropping.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
Return to Pandora on Disney+.
It will be an adventure for the whole family.
And watch the Oscar-winning phenomenon at home.
This is sick!
Avatar: Fire and Ash, now streaming on Disney+. Rated PG-13.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Blowing ad budget on metrics that look great till the CFO sees them. That's bull spend. And marketers are calling it out in Dashboard Confessions.
I remember telling my boss, it'll be good for the brand, when leads were slow. Yeah, it wasn't.
Cut the bull spend. LinkedIn lets you target by company, job title, and more. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a $250 credit. Go to linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
What I'm about to share with you guys, this is some information that we all can use. Because what I experienced and went through yesterday with that housing, none of us, I don't care what color you are, we should never be subjected to anything like that. But we are, and we're here. This is where life is led us. So this is some information that some of you might need to take heed, because you may think that you don't have a fight, and you may think, oh, because I don't have money, I don't have a lawyer. But some of these things, you can actually fight yourself. You can actually get something done yourself. All you got to do is be vocal. Use your voice. Y'all have to stop believing in that your voice isn't loud enough to be heard. Y'all have to stop believing in that whatever you going through or whatever happened isn't worthy enough to be spoke about or to get attention brought to it. Yeah. And even though this may seem so simple of a house that's being shown and even people living in. Now, I had no idea that someone had just recently moved out. I had no idea. And I had a lot of people like, yo, are you sure that wasn't the house that you supposed to, fix up yourself? The fixers? I'm positive. I'm 100% positive that when I looked at the listing said, move in ready. Cozy loft. Yeah. With a loft and a big backyard and big garage space, and that's what it was labeled as. Now, just like I shared with you guys last night, people don't just catfish people. People catfish these motherfucking homes too. And I know that I cuss a lot. I know that. I've had somebody tell me, well, I don't know if I could listen to your story if it's got a lot of cussing. Well, push mute or turn your phone down and just look, because I do cuss a lot. And sometimes I be so upset that my curse words come out even more. But I have all the reason to be upset. And anyone else who is subjected to this has all the reason to be upset, because this makes no sense that there are realtors that are out here right now that are plotting to make sure that we live fucked up. You mean to tell me that you looked at our ID and the best choice for us was this disgusting fucking home? And the reason why I say us, and I said this last night when I said my people, like not just my people, but minorities. felons, single mothers, single fathers that are looking for a home to live in. These landlords, these slum lords, these real estate agents that are fucked up. We got to start weeding you bitches out. Y'all got to go. And although my platform might not be News 6, News 7, News 10, guess what? I'm going to use my voice like I'm part of the NAACP, like I'm part of the News Channel 6, like I'm going to keep on using my voice, using my platform, using my resources the best way that I can to make sure that these issues do not keep happening to my people. And again, when I say my people, I'm not just talking about black people. I'm a minority. I'm a felon. I'm a this, I'm a that. I'm speaking to you. Not the rich folks that's living in Surrey Hill or not y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the ones that are subjected to the bullshit. The ones that have to take what listings they can because they ain't got no 401k, they ain't got no job, like they only got enough to be able to pay for a certain amount. Especially if you on child support, if you on this, if you on that. We should not have it makes my heart hurt so bad because again, I had no idea that someone just moved from out of there. But let me tell you, this morning I woke up and before I even checked my phone, I was just thinking like, man, like this don't make no sense how they have these housings out here listed as move-in ready and they forcing us to settle. Not them. I'm talking about just society, life, you know, growing up not having what you want and even living right now not having what you want or what you need or get what you need or have the money financial enough to get a bigger or better house. We stuck looking at certain houses. And even if you not and you like, you know what, I do want, you know, cheaper cost of living. Let me see if I can find something a little bit less than what I'm paying. The reason why you do viewings of houses is to check and see how it looks on the inside, outside, see if what they talking about is real or not. But imagine stepping into a house that you have no idea what you about to walk into and something else is in there that no one warned you about and you end up getting sick, you end up dying. Anything could happen. Anything. Somebody could have been living under that motherfucking floorboard, waiting on me to come up in there so they can kill me and take whatever I had. We are subjected to these housings. And it's disgusting. Here are some things that we can do. If the home is backed by federal housing funds, which a lot of these homes, whenever these realtors get these houses, they end up using federal funds to do what they need. But sometimes they use that money for something else. It's apparent that they didn't use any of that money for that house that they just said was cozy and ready to move in. Okay. Anyway. Matter of fact, that's them calling me back. Hello? Yes, ma'am. So yesterday, my wife and I went to go look at a house that was listed on Hot Pads. And it was listed as move-in ready, cozy, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, at a reasonable price. So I was like, well, let's go look at it. It was nothing like the listing had showed. It was not move-in ready. It was so disturbing. I'm talking about feces was everywhere. Gun shells, bullet shells, it was, I almost, is there a way I can maybe send you the video that I made?
Yes, you absolutely could email that in with your complaint if you want to do as evidence.
Okay, and also, I think, let me see what the name of the realtor is.
And this is the listing realtor?
Yes.
Okay.
It is OPM Realty, LLC.
I'm sorry, so that's the name of the office?
Yes.
Could you say it one more time, please?
OPM Realty, LLC. It says home has hardwood floors, central, air, covered carport, secured fence, and it was nothing like that. I'm sure there wouldn't even be homeless people living there. It's so bad. I'm talking bad.
Happen to have the name of the realtor who listed it? The only OPM realty that I'm seeing in the system is out of California.
It says it has their number. It has their .com. All I have is what they have listed.
Yeah, like I said, the only one that we have in the system under an OPM realty is listed out of California. We would have to have the name of a realtor in order to file a complaint or have a complaint filed.
And how would I go about getting that?
It should be listed somewhere within the MLS. Did you have a realtor working with you?
No, I just used the Hotpad and Zillow.
I see. Okay. Okay. Maybe what I could do is I could have a realtor reach out to you
Mm-hmm.
to see if that's some type of public information that they could help you locate.
Okay.
And then if so, then we could potentially move forward with getting a complaint filed. Unfortunately, we can't file complaints against an office. It has to be against a realtor, and they have to be a member with them.
Okay.
So let me reach out to a realtor that might be able to help you, and I'll have somebody give you a call.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so as soon as we get that call back, I got one more call back to get. Let's get back into this. So, and that's a number that I also use, and I'll give you guys that number as well. Anyways, if the home is backed by federal housing funds, we can report negligence or fraud through the HUD office or the Inspection General. The hotline number is 800-685-8470. We have to start speaking up and speaking out and stop thinking that we can't make something happen, because we can. It's no reason that we should be subjected to these type of housings. It's no reason that we should be subjected to these listings that's out. And if they are out, we should not be bamboozled, lied to. That's some fraudulent ass fuck shit that they doing. If the home, always, and listen, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you this, but I always tell you, no matter what happens in your life, I don't give a fuck what it is. Any situation, you always make sure that you document everything. I don't give a fuck how small it seems. Document it. All this footage that we took yesterday, all the footage of the people who used to stay there. Now, let me get back to what I was about to say before the lady called. I woke up this morning and my inbox was filled. I'm talking about filled. And one of them struck me because as I was going through the pictures that they had sent me, guess what? It was the same fucking house that we just went and looked at yesterday. They had this person that sent me all this information actually living there. Now, this same realtors, they have an apartment complex that they was renting out. The person was living in an apartment at first. Something happened, leakage, whatever the fuck. They said, well, we got this house that's ready for you to move in right now. We're going to send you that. Just sign this lease right here, and you could take all your stuff and go over there right now. When they signed that lease, they signed it without even looking at the place, but trusting in the realtor that did this for them, that it was going to be good. Y'all seen the video that I posted. That is the house that they said was supposed to be good. How do you have someone living like that and you are okay with yourself? How is that possible that we... Any type of recordings, text messages, keep all of that because we're going to use this as evidence. And again, you really don't need a lawyer to fight this by yourself. You can go to small claims court and fight it yourself, but you have to know the wording and the things to say when you get into that courtroom. You can't just be like me, cussing. You can't just go do that. You got to have your evidence. You got to have everything laid out and ready. Let's do this. If you are occupying a home or a space that is unlivable, document everything. We're going to follow the necessary steps to get this motherfucker shut down. But we have to follow the steps. Contact Code of Enforcement in Oklahoma City or wherever you are. If you're in Texas, if you're in New York, they have a Code of Enforcement in each state. Report the exterior and interior property maintenance because it's a violation. It's a violation. You can submit online or you can report it. Oklahoma City Action Center or the OKC Connect app. Some of you don't even know about the OKC Connect app because you've never had an issue. But for the ones that have issues, a lot of times we don't want to fight it because we're like, I don't got no money for no lawyer. I don't got nobody that's going to believe me. I don't know where to start. This is where you start, by being vocal. And then following the necessary steps to get them shut down. Don't just take, oh yeah, I lived there and then I had to deal with it and then now I'm out struggling right now. No, these motherfuckers need to pay you. You, especially the person that hit me up, you literally had to live in that filth. The number to text or call. The number to call is 405-297-2535, or you can text 405-252-1053. That is Oklahoma City Action Center. You can report health hazards if the conditions are causing direct public health hazard, severe mold, pest infestation, etc. Call the Oklahoma County Health Department. And not just Oklahoma, wherever you are located, contact your local health department. I don't give a fuck. You see mold, you see, that needs to be reported because there's no reason why that housing needs to be available for anyone. It's an unlivable house. Period. I don't give a fuck how much work you put into it. You gotta crash that. You gotta bust that bitch down and start it all the fuck way over. Because that is not it. You can also seek tenant advocacy. You can get local advice and resources from groups such as the NSO, stay house programs, or Metropolitan Fair Housing Council of Oklahoma. Again, this isn't just Oklahoma that you can find these resources. You can also find these resources in whatever state that you are in, but you have to go the right way. Follow the necessary steps, because we have to get these housings off the market, period, because our people would be subjected to live there, especially if they're coming from nothing and they need something, or if they only have a little bit of money and they have to get into a place quick. We have to be the voice. We have to stop them. We can't depend on somebody else to make it happen. We can depend on us. We, the people, make shit happen. So we, the people, need to make this happen. Period. Anyone, that's why I said last night, if anyone has been affected like this, please reach out to me. We gonna make something shake, I promise you. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck how much is getting on your nerves. If I'm talking about it, it's gonna have to get on your nerves, because guess what? That's the only way it's gonna get fixed. I cannot allow that home to still be out for someone else to be looking at today, tomorrow, the next day. A child coming in there with a family to come in there and look. No, I can't just sit by and let that happen. I can't. No. If the property is listed by a licensed real estate agent or a brokerage, you can report the deceptive advertisement and breach of professional ethics to the Oklahoma Realtors, which is the people that just called me back. Now, here's the thing about these realtors and these scammers, because a lot of motherfuckers, baby, when I say they scamming us, they don't give a fuck. They know you coming. They know you looking. They gonna put themselves in place for you to easily be scammed, for you to be deceived. But that deceptive bullshit that they're pulling is not legal. And no matter how loud you think your voice is or isn't, I got a bullhorn. We can make it get louder. No one should have to live like that. No one should even have to go look at a house like that, unless they're looking to bulldoze. Unless they're looking to actually revamp the whole place. That should not be on the market at all. And a lot of people was hitting me up like, are you sure that it said move-in ready? I am positive that the motherfucker said move-in ready. As a matter of fact, I hope they didn't see the video, because I'm going to call and I'm going to try to get the name of the person. Because, bitch, you going down. I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking playing with you. I need to know, is there an office that I can come stand and look in front of your fucking face and tell you to your face that you are fucking wrong? Wrong. You said that was crazy word. Yes, it was. And to tell me to list it as move-in ready. You know how many families are out here? I'm about to cry because, oh man, you know how many families is out here right now looking for a home? Not just me and my wife. I'm talking about families that got like 6, 7 kids. And this is what we're subjected to. And we think there's nothing that we can do. But there is something that we can do about it. There is. And if you didn't hear any of the stuff I said, you can always go back, rewatch, re-listen to the couch. But there is something that we can do. We will not allow this to keep on happening. I don't even want to look at another place. I'm almost ready to just keep paying this high ass rent that I'm paying. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Because what? I got pictures and videos of this same house, mushrooms growing out of the floorboards in the bathroom. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. This isn't I've been in houses in Detroit that was infested with roaches that look better than that. Thank you for the gifts. And again, when I say our people, I don't just mean people of color. Thank you for the gifts. I mean people that are minorities, people of lower class, people, our people. And I can't even imagine how many houses that look like that right now that are lived in. But it's your only choice. It's your only option. Credit score might be bad because of hospital bills or because of this, because of that. And then you trying to get your kids back, and then you have to find a place quick. It's about to get cold. It's about to get hot. I'm sick. I need this. I need that. And then you get there, and this is all that they have. And they like, okay, well, we got more houses. We got more this. We got more that. And every single one of them looks like that. What are they saying about us? That we don't deserve anything better. They telling us to our face that we are the same as the shit that's in each and every one of those rooms. That we don't deserve to even have our kids in a nice place. To our face. And the only thing you can say is, I understand your frustration. Thank you for the gifts. I understand your frustration about the house. No, you don't. Because it comes with more than just frustration. You literally targeted my people. And you think that one of us is going to be like, yeah, cool, this is it. Where do I sign? No. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I'm crying because I can't even imagine how many people are already living like this. Not because they want to, but because they have to. They have to. No. I'm about to become a realtor. I'm about to go back to school because this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Y'all don't even understand how many people hit me up, not even just about houses. People hit me up about their apartments, about their landlords, about all the things that they have to endure. And a lot of these stories I can't do, not because I don't want to, but because there's nobody to help me do the story. Like, you telling me that this is what's happening at your apartments, but you're not willing to speak up. I need people that's willing to speak up. I need people that's willing to speak out. Not just send me all the information. Yeah, I see the information and it hurts my heart. But you gotta want to fight too. I can't just be the only one fighting for you. You have to want to fight too. That's just like we getting jumped and you just watching me get jumped. You ain't even gonna jump in and help. This was your fight. We have to start jumping these motherfuckers together. Fighting together. We are better together than apart. Did you know that? We are better. Thank you so much for the gifts. We are better together. Fighting this fight together than to be separate. One person saying this, one person saying that, but nobody following up. No, we got to actually stand on business, follow up, do our due diligence to make sure that the next family doesn't have to be subjected to this. That the next single mom, and shout out to all you single parents. Man, shout out to y'all because this is the stuff that y'all gotta go through. And then if DHS has got your back against the wall and they telling you got to hurry up and have this house, you got to hurry up and have. But guess what? Just like they told you to hurry up and get that house and you got the first one that was able to let you in. If it's not livable for you, you think DHS is going to look at it and think, oh, well, she did her best and or he did his best and got what he can get. No, they're going to keep your kids from you. They're going to label that house as unlivable, and they're going to label you as an unfit fucking parent because you got this place. They ain't even going to blame the realtors. They ain't going to blame the motherfucker that sold it to you. They're going to blame you for picking it. You for saying, oh, well, this is the one that I can get. They blaming you. And now your fight for your kids is going to be even worse because they're going to be thinking that you intentionally trying to put your kids in a fucked up living situation. When really, your only options is fucked up living situations. The city of action number is 311 on your phone. You know how we got 211? There's also 311 to report the building code violation, or you can dial 405-297-2535. Keep all your documentation. I don't give a fuck if you've been moved out of this house 6 months, 7 months. You had to go through it. You lost money, time. You probably sick. Let me tell you something. This isn't something we should just let be a funny video that I made. No. And my cousin even called me here. Y'all, my cousin gonna tell me, cousin, I thought this was the funniest skit you've done so far. Only it's not a skit. It's real fucking life. They really got us out here like down bad. And I don't... I'm just so appalled. I knew that this was being done with apartments, but I had no idea of the falsified fuckery when it comes to houses. Thank you so much for the gifts. I had no idea. I had no idea. I thought slumlords was only in apartments. I had no idea there's slum realtors too. Thank you so much, Daniel. I'm okay. But we have to speak up now. Don't wait any longer. Don't sleep on this any longer. Don't think to yourself, I don't have a fight or I don't have a lawsuit, because it's not even about a lawsuit, you guys, which it is a lawsuit, but it's not even about that. What it's about is y'all need to get that motherfucker out of the vicinity. My people, my people, my people. Y'all, I'm so saddened by this. Like, I just... Man, this fight, bro. And I know it's exhausting. And I know that a lot of y'all are tired. And you like, shit, I'll let the next person deal with it. That's cool. I'll deal with it. I'll make sure something happens. I'll make sure it's taken care of. Because I refuse for a young adult to be looking for their first home. And they have to walk into that. Ain't no telling what was on them walls. Ain't no telling what was on that door. Ain't no telling what was on that key. Ain't no telling. And then we put in these situations. Ain't no telling. No. No. Let's make something happen. Let's make something shake. Because this don't make no sense. It just don't. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. If you watching this episode, or if you seen last night's episode, or even my video, and you have been a victim, please contact me. Please. Because I promise you, I might not be the news station. I'm my own news station. And I promise you, I'm going to make sure our voice gets heard. I promise you. I'm not playing. No. This is a whole new fight for me. And I don't mind fighting it. But I need other people that don't mind either. Shout out to all the realtors that's out there that's doing good business. Y'all the real MVPs, because it's motherfuckers that's out here that literally got their realtor license just to fuck our people. They put in place purposely whatever funding that they got to make sure that that building that they got is up to par. They using it for their fucking selves. They're not even using it on the house that they supposed to take care of or build or whatever. They're not making sure their tenants are taken care of. Man, I can't believe we have to live like this. If you've been a victim, please hit me up. It's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. I got some business to take care of. I'm off of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. I can't. I just can't even believe this. I love you guys.